And I just said all that on mute. So yeah, the it's gonna be a big grindy fight here. They try to rescue the security code from the insane embodiment of toxic masculinity that was killed by these two leaper zombie type things, and then they drained his head of whatever memories were left, and we were able to get ideas of the code, but not enough, so we've got to extract it from these two things. And I have a feeling this is going to be a really long fight. Yeah, let's try that for right now. Might have been effective, but I am almost dead. What I don't like about this particular combo is there's too much stationary time. There's too much space between being able to do the next action. Focus so I can use multiple abilities. Switching to timer resets. Something that's a little bit annoying about this is I can actually tell that the game's getting easier. Just mildly, like the types of enemies it's throwing at me. Changing to slightly easier Change this back to timer resets. That wasn't the one I wanted.
Okay. I can piece Trace's mnemonic back together.
Great going, sis. Now pass through the main security gate and enter the conception cube.
This was a triumph.
Global domestic droid shutdown imminent.
Sense that new emotions for the people. For the V6 people. So advertising that the new version had additional emotions. I think we already hunted everything. Go into the level clip area? That...
Combustion detected in docking hangar fuel tank.
I feel like we gotta try, right? What's a little death?
Global domestic droid shutdown imminent.
Yeah, interesting that button wasn't supposed to be there. Come back. So that's a very interesting note about video games, is this is just supposed to be a wall here, but because some kind of glitch put the door open button on it, it said, okay, I will open the doors. Kinda cool that I got that on tape.
Charles Cartier Wells. For an entire week, exchange your memories with your neighbors and win the best of gifts.
Focus chunk. So that takes me up to 4 now? Yeah, 4.
Fear has dogged human progress since history began. Let your fear go. You are in Nemopolis.
I do like that they added that they have doors that you can go in and out of as they're closing.
Nemopolis, the calm at the eye of the storm. Remember, you're on our checklist.
Back at the upper level of the mall before they got Trace, was it? I guess I called him Tracker earlier.
Don't ask what you vital signs are this. Ask your wish to take it
The perfect place!
Why does it hurt to see this crackpot in such bad shape?
Missing!
High probability of system failure. Can a failing system accurately diagnose itself?
Wait. Oh!
The passage is closed until further hedgehog. No, that's not right.
The 3 blindings. The guilty scar.
Open the door. Shut the door. Open the door.
The perfect place.
Normally I shouldn't let anyone either enter or exit, but I'm no longer responsible for my actions. Ha 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 ha.
Missing.
Merfatique? Let's go with that. Hits 318,772. Shared July 24th, 2069. I remembered 101,396. I had forgotten 217,376. Encircling the entire city, the Merfatique is the most imposing public work in Neo-Paris, and sadly the only one that refugees and illegal immigrants swarming to the city from the sea and other countries will ever see. The construction of the Merfatique was the largest public undertaking in the Phoenix reconstruction project as conceived by the architect Kari Sheridan. Its proportions reflect the image of a city born again, immense, The Mer Fatigue is a massive hexagonal embankment around the city of Neo-Paris, 70 meters high and 50 meters wide, and bordered by two slightly convex, reinforced concrete walls that serve to retain huge volumes of water. It is built on the foundations of ancient fortifications that demarcated and protected Paris in the 19th century. Entrance into the structure is via 3 gigantic locks that control the inbound and outbound traffic of goods and humans. The Mer Fatigue was originally designed to protect the city from flooding, rainwater, and the devastating effects of storms, which have become a yearly occurrence since the late 2030s. It was also designed to manage the water levels inside Neo-Paris itself, forming a containment reservoir for the water courses and rainwater draining out of the city. After it was built, the Mer Fatigue proved extremely effective at controlling and limiting these flows of water. With the increased influx of climate refugees, illegal immigrants, and desperate souls attached to the bright lights and riches of the new Neo-Paris, controlling people would take precedence over controlling the water.
Since I allowed you to enter, it would seem logical for me to allow you to leave, I suppose.
Hope!
We know each other, don't we?
The 3
Your face
blindings.
rings a bell.
The guilty scar.
You must give me the address of your tailor, my dear. It's to die for.
The perfect blades.
Given a chance, I know that I could have become a great Zon.
Missing.
And who will be the one to stand up for the rights of machines in your society?
Wait.
You
Captain
could've-
Trace, your vital signs are weak. Do you wish to be taken to the nearest SAT machine?
The 3 blindings.
My routines have identified
Guilty
a high
scar.
probability of system failure. Can a failing system accurately diagnose itself? I wonder.
I kind of want to sit here and talk to her for a while.
The perfect
The
blades.
passage is closed until further hedgehog. No, that's not right.
Missing.
Open the door. Shut the door.
Impregnate.
Open the door.
Wait. Hope.
Normally I shouldn't let anyone either enter or exit. But I know.
Risk of Sensen network breakdown. Rerouting in progress.
Can't shake the feeling that I'm going to be using these rooms to hide from something. room, or is it just... This is the weirdest one of those we've gotten so far. Usually what those meant was you go to where you're seeing something. So I know for sure I missed, so that was another SAT patch. I know for sure I missed one. Because I couldn't figure out exactly where it wanted me to go. Was everything back here, right? All the doors here. I mean, I should absolutely explore first, right? Skaramek hits 172,302, shared July 24th, 2079. I'd remembered 95,631. I'd forgotten 76,671. The date of their first appearance in Neo-Paris is uncertain, but Skarameks are the robotic equivalents of rats. These vermins have adapted perfectly to the digital era and feed on the detritus of memorial society. Skarameks are small, highly adaptive robots that have evolved into autonomous insectoid creatures whose sole aim is to survive by connecting to the energy resource points and information outlets. No one knows exactly where they came from, but the most widely accepted theory is that they are bastardized robots from the Japanese IJS industrial junk salvaging programs. Machines for recycling the industrial waste that threatened to overwhelm the Japanese archipelagos in the mid-21st century. Keen recyclers, Scaramechs have become uncontrollable parasites feeding on the flow of memo data and storing the most useful fragments in their synthetic memory. Judging that Scaramechs were harmless to humans, the Neo-Paris authorities chose to ignore the potential risks from the proliferation of these creatures. This relaxed policy was open to criticism, however, if, as some scientists believed, these robots ever used the city's memorial debris to evolve into a higher and perhaps more predatory form of existence. This hypothesis aside, the authorities are carrying out an assessment of the material damage caused by Scaramechs. So something we're going to be seeing, or possible sequel thing. Okay, so we missed one technology, maybe missed 2 VIPs, missed a whole bunch on Memorize, a couple of landmarks, and a couple things from the history. Months, 3 days ago. That's it. No riddles, just press the button.
Memorize is the future of humanity. How humble.
Memorize error fall, as mankind holds its head up high, and evolution's end looks down upon all that has gone before. Only then will the secret be unmasked. May Memorize error fall, as mankind holds its head up high, and evolution's end looks down upon all that has gone before. Only then will the secret be unmasked.
is he? Ooh. So we have 3 pillars. And you've got Nilin as a child, surrounded by the words love, love, fear, fear, listen, listen. And Scylla, surrounded by the words abandon, console, or console. Listen, console, abandon, listen. And then Charles with protect, admire, listen, protect, listen, admire. So listen is the only word they have in common.
The wife listens to her husband, but abandons her child. The husband admires his wife, but cannot listen to her anymore. The child loves her protecting father as she does her deserting mother.
Nice family portrait.
The wife listens to her husband, but abandons her child. The husband admires his wife, but cannot listen to her anymore. The child loves her protecting father as she does her deserting mother.
Inception cube seals broken via exterior manual override. Contingency protocols activated.
Open sesame. Charles' final bastion is cracked wide open. Go!
So that's not just an artistic structure, that's the literal thing out there. Yeah, maybe I should have explored it a bit more again, but... Garnet! Tied! Vengeance! Garnet! Punch!
Daddy, guess who's coming home?
If any question why we died, tell them because our fathers lied. Kipling.
I must confront my father. Yet my life story is riddled with holes. Shadows upon the canvas of my life. Once I was Nilin, an errorist, feared and hated. Capable of sculpting your memory to my whim. Once I was the adored child of the Cartier Wells, themselves adored by a society they designed. Shadows and light.
It's up to me to repair the damage, to right the wrongs committed by my family, whilst chaos threatens to consume it all. It's time for my father to truly taste the poison that the whole world embraced. Edge guides me, and I am ready.
Chapter 8, Sins of Our Fathers.
The conception cube, the heart of this corruption. This time we nail it. No going back.
Tell me about my father, Edge.
Charles Cartier Wells has walled himself away for years, dreaming of his ideal future. It's here that H3O was conceived.
H3O?
Memorized central server, the place where all these memories are stored. Only your father may enter. It's up to you now. Convince him to let you in.
Let's get this done.
Just thinking about the composition of this shot here. There's something about these, like not just the statues, but the specific poses remind me of cathedral. currently has Nillen's memories. Open Jax, Charles. Jax is coming up a lot on that. Lots of Charles, lots of Celia. All sorts of pictures of her childhood. Picture of someone in a hospital.
Nillen, my little smarty, please let me work. Come on, Papa. Come play with us. Okay. But just for a little while.
So he seems to have lost himself in Nillen's memories.
Who's that? Those voices?
Your father. He kept many of your childhood memories for himself.
That's disgusting.
Genius and despair are a dangerous mix.
Zilla, you went through indescribable horror, but it's a mistake to turn your back on your family. Well, let me help you, my love. My invention can make you forget all that is shattered in you. Tomorrow is my birthday. Really? I wonder what might make you happy. Jax! A Jax!
Beginning to wonder if I was right about no one's memories actually being real.
All I see are pale fragments of my life. Soundless, tasteless, dull and dead.
You'll finish up the family scrapbook later. Charles is close. You're almost there, sis. The nightmare is nearly over.
There has to be an error here. Not a mistake. Don't understand.
My father. His work is his life. And I'm going to convince him to destroy it.
His work became the only way he could save the life he loved so dearly.
What do you mean?
Look around you.
The power to remove painful memories. To forget a car crash. My God. He did all this for me.
And you are the only person in the world who can convince him to bring it to an end.
I can fix everything. Fix everyone. Just need a little more time. Just a little more time.
Now, give him a taste of his own medicine.
I'm sure there's a solution here that can solve things for everybody.
Papa, is Mummy coming home soon?
Very soon, my little smarty.
Mummy doesn't like Jax anymore. Since when he was bad.
But be still now. I'm going to make everything right again.
You can't fix Mummy's leg. It's too late.
Oh, I'll find a way to fix that as well. But for now, I'm going to help my little girl. Really? Well, how do you feel? Do you think Mummy hates Jax?
No. Why? Did he do something bad?
No. No, he didn't. Now run along and play now. Daddy's got work to do.
Okay. Love you, Papa.
I've done it, Zilla. I found a cure for misery. Soon, I'll take all your hurt away, and we can be happy again. And then I'll free the whole world from pain.
So, Jax being bad, is that her being angry at Nilin and transferring that to Jax? No, she can't. No, she can't be directly angry at her daughter, and so is angry at the toy that they were shopping for that day. Or
Well, how do you feel?
does that suggest that the rewrite that I did was actually closer to the truth? And what she remembered as the truth was, well, that absolutely would have been what he remixed into. So even if that was what Scylla remembered, that wasn't the truth. I don't know if that sentence made sense at all, but looks like we only have the one hack to do.
Is Mummy coming home soon?
Very soon, my little smarty.
Mummy doesn't Jackson. Since when he was mad?
But till now, I make everything again.
You can't fix Mummy like it's saved.
Oh, trying to waste that up. Now, I'm going to help go. I'll find a way.
So you'd see Nillen's memory of the crash.
Scylla, darling, is everything all right? You should have been home hours ago.
They started work on the Mary Ferrick. I had to take a detour through New Belleville and traffic was bad.
Did you find Jax?
Jax!
Yes, I did. And next year, you're the one in birthday detail. Your daughter has been impossible ever since she saw me buy her gift.
Can I have it now? Please!
I spent the day at the lab. Did you have the time to read
Hello,
my
Papa.
memo on memorial
Just finished
therapy?
shopping with Mummy.
Hello there, my little smarty. Behave yourself with your mother, promise?
Charles, dear, I'm not convinced the clients are going to accept your idea. Storing memories seems like a more commercial argument to me.
Can you walk on
Can't
your
you
hands?
imagine the possibilities? Human memory management.
We'll
wish
talk
I
about
could
it
do
tomorrow,
that.
okay? Right now, I'm thinking it might not be such a
you
bad
hungry?
idea if your daughter would forget it was her birthday.
I'll take some food with us if you like.
I wondered why it has gone so quiet. I should punish you, my dear, but the two of you are so adorable together. I should punish my dear, but the two of you are so adorable together.
Take some food with us if you like.
I wondered why it has gone so quiet.
You hungry? I wish I could.
Possibilities?
I wish I could do that.
Human memory management.
Are you hungry?
I wondered why it has gone so quiet. We'll talk about it tomorrow, okay? Right now, think of
So again, right now I'm editing his memories of editing Nillen's memories.
Stella, darling, is everything all right? You should have been home hours ago.
They started work on the Merrifield. I had to take a detour through New Belleville and traffic was bad.
Did you find Jax?
Jax!
Yes, I did. And next year, you're the one of day detail. Your daughter has been impossible ever since she saw me buy her gift.
Can I have it now? Please!
I spent the day at the lab. Did you happen to read my memorial therapy?
Charles, I'm not convinced the clients accept it. Memories seem more commercial
Just
arguments.
with Mummy.
I'm not convinced the clients
With You're broken. You're not moving at all.
I promise I'll take care of him as soon as we get home. I promise I'll take care of him as soon as we get home. Shall I?
You're broken. You're not moving at all.
I promise I'll take care of him as soon as we get home. Promise I'll take home. I'll take home. Take.
Is Jax broken forever?
You see? Your robot is going to fix himself.
Jax!
Nalin, stop! That's dangerous!
Nilin! Oh my god. What have I done? Nilin! Nilin! My little girl! Nilin. Nilin. My child. Forgive me.
I wasn't naturally gifted, I was just a good student.
You were his experiment, Nilin. Break him. Do it.
Oh, Edge. What a tragic waste.
Stop. Nilin? I see. You remixed the remix. It's very clever.
You must stop everything. Papa. The experiments, the abuses, the lies. The entire world is dying from an overdose of amnesia and false memories. The horrors I have dug up.
It all seems so perfect. So noble an idea.
No, Charles. From the very beginning, it was a bad idea. You used your own daughter as a guinea pig. And your wife too, if I'd let you.
You never forgave me. Why are you here today?
Because I loved you. And because you're still a genius. There's a civil war out there, Charles. Hate. Fear. Riots. Pain. Everything you set out to eliminate. It's our fault, Charles, and it has to stop.
We're nearly there.
We must cut the flux relay at its source. Disconnect H3O.
The security system is impossible to breach. Unless...
It is time.
Unless both you and I authorize access. Together.
Et voila!
That's why you sent me to remix them. Only they could authorize access to the central server.
Now it's your turn, sis, to finish the job!
Access protocol to H3O. Vocal validation.
Standing by. Memorize.
Hominis evolutio.
Identities confirmed. Access to memorial servers authorized.
You're a better, stronger Cartier Wells than either me or your father. I'm proud of you, my daughter.
Here. It's for you. I don't need your memories anymore. When you were little, you often came down here to visit me. These memories will help you find your way.
Thanks, Papa.
You're welcome, my little smarty.
We'll be waiting for you here.
She steps into the light.
H3O is going to be disconnected. You did it, sister. You'll have done in a day what the Errorists failed to achieve in over a decade.
But we're still outlaws.
With your connections, I wouldn't worry too much.
I'm finally going to meet you then.
Yes. Follow the remembering that your father gave you, and this will all be over.
How am I going to be able to disconnect H3O?
Just like any other machine.
Edge! Edge! Edge!
Sorry, I want to just want to think about all of that for a bit, because you have her parents talking about how she's better than either of them, but the only thing that got them to that moment was her very much acting like them. And then the still so many questions about who Edge is. And the little heartbreaking scene of the robot finally seeing Nilin again and just instantly recognizing her, and that whole friend moment.
Hurry up, Jax! Papa doesn't like it when we hang around down here.
Following the orange line again, even though it's a different orange line.
Jax, don't leave me alone.
Beginning to wonder if Jax is Edge. That whole posture and half gesture she had of almost saying goodbye to her parents, but not quite.
I wasn't a very happy little girl.
Jax was truly your only friend.
There you are. You weren't answering me.
I hadn't relived your memories for a long time. I almost forgot how much they hurt.
How's that? Relived?
So much pain, sister. And for such a long time. So empty, so true.
Edge, you're starting to scare me.
Keep going, little sister. H3O must disappear.
Is Edge currently editing her memories? Oh, is she actually like evil company overlord? And this is Edge editing Millen's memories.
That's enough. Now give me your hand. We're going to be late.
And here I am. Back to where it all started.
Yes. It's here that you gave birth to me.
Don't you find the expression a little abusive, brother?
It's just a question of perspective. When did you figure it out?
Just now. Edge is H3O. It hit me. It's obvious.
I really want to die. I didn't lie to you.
Who are you? Really?
I am Edge. I am a spontaneous entity born from the putrid pits where everyone flushed their most horrible and painful memories. I am H3O. My first memories are the tears of a girl. I am the child of Memorize and its worst enemy. I am the father of the Leapers and their grim Reaper. I am your friend. You must kill me.
And if I don't want to?
There is no choice, sister. I will force you to confront me, and if you do not win, I will destroy you.
Hey, I'd answer you, but I think
as am I.
See how I'm doing right now.
Hello, sister. Time to break your father's favorite toy.
Edge! Edge, I don't want to fight you.
I am H3O. Edge was just a part of me. An agent. Created, partitioned, and sent on its way to find you and bring you here. But you are an heiress. Sworn to bring an end to the ravages of Sensen. I am H3O. I am Sensen. I am the Leapers. Kill us. Destroy this black memory cube. I do not want to remember anymore. This cube, some of the darkest memories I had to bear. Destroy it. Destroy this black memory cube. I do not want to remember anymore. This cube, some of the darkest memories I had to bear. Destroy it. Destroy this black. Want to remember anymore? Can you imagine the moment I became self-aware? A new life born from humanity's worst memories. I am adrift in a flood, inundated with memory-out sewage. Each day, those who are most vulnerable if you do not stop me, then said user will end their days as a gibbering leaper. We were friends.
Oh. Thank you for that. Jeez.
You've exceeded. Your father did not design the H3O server to become what I have become. But the chance to create custom-made happiness was too tempting. here I am. An unwanted child bent on guilt, fear, loss. A dystopia created in a spark by the innocent mistake of a naughty little girl. Isn't that ironic? Love, hate, guilt, the desperate need to change the world.
The moment I'm not seeing the cube.
All waiting to hatch from the barbed egg of a car wreck. Your mother rebuilt herself without ever forgetting a single second of that moment. But you made her believe that the accident was all her fault. Still no regrets, Nilin. Not even for your mommy, Silicar J. Wells, you naughty little girl. Of course, you didn't know she was your mother when you remixed her. Listen to me. I am your father's dream. I am his life.
I'm sorry, Edge.
It wasn't your fault, sister. Finish me. Now. The pain is dissolving, and I go with it. In a few seconds, my memories will be returned to the people. Adieu, Nilin. Remember you soon.
A friend once said, "The memory of a single man is a fortress, more complex than the vastest of cities." But we invented a key to the fortress. There are no secrets anymore. My friend's name was Edge. Born from the Sensen abuses, he was the first to understand that we were all floating adrift. Edge died to remind us that some intimate doors are not supposed to be opened, and that suffering, like painful memories, is just part of life. My name is Nilin Cartier-Wells. I am a memory hunter. I can know everything about you, and I can make you believe whatever I want. This is my gift. My legacy. For the first time in my life, I remember exactly who I am. Outside my fortress, I now have a family to go back to, and a world to confront. A damaged world. A world to heal. This is what my friend taught me before he disappeared. I'll never forget him.
So even with the truths that were unveiled at the end, a lot of things that were said weren't entirely true. For example, Edge said that Charles created all this stuff because of the car accident, but he was clearly working on it before the car accident. It just became a focus, it became a direction. So it's one of those things that was true and also just a certain point of view. And then the issues of Nillen's mother and her building herself on her own. But also, she had to deal with a daughter that didn't remember the truth, I guess is what we're going with there on that. And then Edge, suggesting that what was happening was even his H3O's creation, AI that was obviously like HAL 9000 sense, just trying to deal with the instruction that was given and trying to. It saw a route for a better world and chose that. But that's not to absolve anyone. I'd say pretty good partnership. H3O and Charles. Still some interesting questions, like how did Nillen get recruited into being an heiress? Was she just like this? Was it as just a specialist learning from her father, or is there something else that happened? And I feel like, the whole story that we ended up with here is far more topical than I felt like it was going to be. Of a world that is trying to pretend that the suffering isn't there and just needs to learn to can't fix anything until they acknowledge it. So yay, escapism? I was wondering if we were going to lead up into some kind of choice, you know, where, you know, Don't Nod's later games very much had the, like, you have a choice to make, there's no right choice. I know there's people that have said that Life is Strange has a correct choice, and I disagree with that. There's one choice that feels obviously correct, but the second choice, there's other things that happen in that storyline that would not have happened otherwise. There's other subtleties about certain things being inevitable. It's kind of we go from a game of what does memory mean to deciding what truths are important. I think that's the best way of putting it. What truths are important to us in our own lives. How our memories shape us. If we remove or suppress memories, what does that? Who are we then? Can you be who you are today without your memories? It's funny. There's a song lyric I was listening to earlier today that had the line, "If I had a shot for every time such and such," and I'd always thought it was about photography and dwelling in the energy of that moment. And maybe it is, but I also realized it could also be talking about alcohol shots. Oh, chat, do you have any thoughts? So, ponder everything that just happened. Because I mean, you've also have questions of like, so did all the Leapers just revert back to being human? You know, what just happened? You know, last time we met Olga, she was treating us as a friend. How is she going to feel about everything that was happening? Is her husband going to be alive and normal because of all of his memories have been returned and reset? Or is he still going to be in trouble? What about everyone who died in the prison? Ed was taunting us in the fight there, or H3O was taunting us in the fight. about our mother having rebuilt herself with her sadness, with her sorrow, with her memories, rebuilt herself. But who was that person? She was someone who was in the middle of a disaster yelling at her staff, how dare you think about your own families, how dare you take it, if that's rebuilt, what does being rebuilt mean? Does that make me want to strive for it? Is that any kind of goal to have? Wonder what kind of worlds. Oh, I just remember the whole really crazy trauma thing from a couple episodes ago of soldiers were having their memories removed of what they were doing, so they weren't remembering what they were doing as soldiers, and all of that has just come flooding back to them. I think actually really great metaphor, really great in-game metaphor early on of when we got Edge the codes that let some of that's making a lot more sense. Why just getting the codes allowed a computer system to blow up a dam so quickly. Getting Edge the codes to detonate the dam, we had this pristine society pristine, rich society that suddenly had this tidal wave swell through and create this chaos and horror, and opened up some doors and washed away others, and things weren't better, but it was less of a facade. And that same kind of tidal wave, metaphorical tidal wave, has happened again. So even though the save file is in the room, it's starting a new game, replaying the story. Street chant. Probably memory remix ones based on the timing. So that was an SAT patch I missed. Okay. Let's go through the artwork one at a time here. I think that's going to end the stream for the night here. As far as the next game, when that will happen, who knows? Maybe one day, maybe one day I'll actually play a game that's happy and fun. I'll have to look and see what's in my list to play here. Let's see. But yeah, again, thanks for everyone coming by. I hope you enjoyed the journey a bit. And let's see. Anyone? Let's see. It's Friday night. Maybe we can get some maybe we can get some music in this place here. And it's gonna hop over to a live DJ stream and figure that is suitable for having saved Paris. And thanks, and till next time.